Hello everybody, in this video we are going to cover first chapter of Think and Grow Rich, that is harness the power of thought. And in this video we are going to cover second point, that is principle rooted in nature, because yesterday we talked about the first point and today in this video we are going to cover second point. Okay, so let's begin. And everything you can find right now, what I am going to explain here, each and everything you can find in the description box, so please go and check it out and let's begin. The principles that enables you to think and grow rich are rooted in nature. So everything is rooted in nature, and the principle of secret of success you have to learn from nature, right? I want to say you, the earth on which we live, and every other material things are result of evolutionary change through which microscopic bits of matter have been organized and arranged in an orderly fashion. Okay, so in this particular sentence, you have to understand 2-3 words. First one is evolution or evolutionary. I can say, I think you heard this meaning, evolution, in your class 6 or 7 history books. Yeah, I think class 6 or 7 history book. So evolution means, I can say, we humans are not like that always. We humans were like, Homo erectus or Homo sapiens. Because we humans are like monkeys. We were walking in our two feet and 2 hands, but right now we are not like that. We are like stand up. We can run with our legs. Why? Because of only one thing, evolution. So it's called evolution. We converted from Homo erectus, from monkey to human. So it's called the journey of this monkey to human. It's called evolutionary, or I can say evolutionary. So it's evolutionary change, and everything that we are watching right now or seeing right now, it's because of evolution, means upgraded version, I can say. Yeah. Through which microscopic bits of matter. Microscopic bits of matter. What is it? Microscopic, something, some material, something that you can't see with your eyes. You have to take help of microscope. It's called microscopic. And bits of matter. Beads, I can say, very small particles of matter. It's called beads, and microscopic bits, simple meaning. And okay, next. Moreover, this earth, every one of the billions of individual cells of your body, and every atom of matter began as an intangible form of energy. Very deep sentence, you have to understand. But first, understand the meaning. First one is intangible. What is intangible? Intangible means simple. Something that you can't touch, something that you can't see it or touch it. It's called intangible. I can say example, love, time. This is called intangible, because you can't touch love. You can't touch time. You can't see time. In a physical life, in a physical world, you can't see the love. You can't see all those thoughts. So it's called intangible. Okay, so here writer wants to say to you is everything that we have right now. Okay, writer is talking about cell of your body, and every atom of matter began as an intangible form of energy. Means writer wants to say to you is everything started from intangible form of energy. What is this? I don't know. I think if you will see all those things, we can understand. But writer want to say to you is everything originated from an intangible form of energy. Desire is thought impulse. Desire is thought impulse. Thought impulse or impulse means, I can say in Hindi, aaveg. So if you are thinking like, I want this, I can't live without this. It's called, burning desire, I can say, or desire. Yeah, if you have this type of impulse, then it's called desire. Or desire is thought impulse. Thought impulses are form of energy. Thought impulses are form of energy. Understand? Thought impulses. If you are thinking again and again about that one particular thing, it's called thought impulses. And it is what? It is form of energy. It is form of energy. Remember, when you begin with the thought impulse, the desire to accumulate money, you are drafting into your service the same stuff that nature used in creating this earth and every material form in the universe, including the body and brain in which the thought impulse originate. Okay, here you have to understand one thing very, very deeply. writer wants to say to you is, thought is what? Thought is energy, intangible form of energy. Okay, and if you are using your thought, and if you are planning, drafting is planning, so if you are planning to use your thought energy, if you are planning to use your thought energy, okay, it doesn't mean it's a very simple thing. It is the same thing that nature applies. Nature implemented this particular rule to creating the whole universe, and that's why writer wants to say to you is, it's not a simple thing. It's the same thing that nature used in creating this earth, every material form in the universe, including the body, this body and brain, in which the thought impulse originated. So it's not a simple thing. If you are planning to use this intangible form of energy, thought intangible form of energy, if you are using and planning to use it, it's not a simple thing. As far as science has been able to determine, the entire universe consists of matter and energy. Okay, here you have to understand one word that is called consists, CONSISTS, consist. What is it? So consists, I can say, consist means to make or to made this particular thing, made by this, made by that, made by this. So made by, it means consists. So here consists of matter and energy. The entire universe means all the planets, stars, all those things consists of matter and energy. Means all those things, planet and all those things, they made from two things. First one is matter and the second one is energy. The combination of energy and matter has created everything perceptible, from the largest star that floats in the heavens down to the tiniest grain of sand. This is also important. Okay, so here you have to understand two words. First one is, I can say, okay, this word, tiniest grain of sand. Grain of sand, I can say, very, very small particles of sand, it's called grain of sand. And the combination of energy and matter has created everything perceptible, from the largest star that floats in the heaven down to the tiniest grain of sand. So writer wants to say to you is, the combination of two things. First one is matter and the second one is energy. If two things combined, these two things created everything. Everything means everything. Example writer is giving, from the largest star that is floating in the heaven, largest star, down to the tiniest grain of sand. Everything created by two things. First one is matter and the second one is energy. You are now engaged in the task of trying to profit by nature's method. Yeah, good. You are engaged in the task of trying to profit by nature's method. It's a very simple thing, because the same thing you are applying to make money, you are applying to get riches, that nature supplies to create the universe. So it's the same thing. You are sincerely or earnestly, we hope, trying to adapt yourself to nature's laws by endeavoring to convert desire into its physical and monetary equivalent. Okay, so writer hope that you will adopt this particular thing, that nature's law you will adopt and into its physical monetary equivalent. You will adopt and convert your desire into physical and monetary equivalent. You can do it. It has been done before. Okay, so writer want to say you is, it is not a very unique thing, it is not a very secret thing. You can do it because it has been done before. You're not a single person that you are going to do this. It has been done before, so you can also do it. You can build a fortune through the aid of laws that are immutable. Good. Here, fortune and aid of laws, two things. Okay, and immutable, three words you have to understand. Fortune, there are two meanings of fortune. First one is good luck. Second one is a lot of riches. And in this context, I can say a lot of riches is good. So you can build a lot of riches through the aid of laws. AID, not aidability. AID, aid of laws. AID, it means help, to help. It means You can build a lot of riches through the help of laws, LAWS, laws that are immutable. Immutable means that you can't change it. It's consistent and nobody can change this. It means permanent, immutable, never dies, this type of thing. But first, you must become familiar with these laws and learn to use them. Yeah, it's a very simple thing. First, you have to understand. First, you have to become familiar. Okay, what is this? How to use this type of thing. So you have to become familiar to rules and regulations. After that, you can implement. After that, you can use. Through repetition and by approaching the description of these principles from every conceivable angle, the author hopes to reveal to you the secret through which great fortunes have been accumulated. Okay, so writer wants to say to you is the person who wrote this book, Napoleon Hill, just trying to give you the whole angle, every conceivable angle that is important to gain fortune, that is important to make money, okay, or accumulate money. Accumulate means to collect or to achieve this type of, to collect all those money. Okay. As strange and paradoxical as it may seem, the secret is not a secret. Nature herself advertises it on the earth on which we live, the stars, the planets suspended within our views, in the elements ever and around us, in every blade of grass and in every form of life within our vision. Okay, so here secret is no secret because nature already shown all those things. Nature already advertises all those things. Okay. Here word is suspended. You have to understand suspend or suspended. Suspend, there are two meaning of suspend. First one is police, or the police suspended the driver's license of that man. Okay, first meaning. And the second meaning is, I can say this particular book is suspended with the help of my fingers. It means this is suspended. This is suspended. And the similar meaning I can say all the planets just they are suspended, or I can say they're suspended in heaven, or I can say in the sky. This is for the second meaning of suspend. Okay. Here another word you have to understand is every blade of grass. Blade of grass means leaf of grass. Leaf of grass, it means blade of grass. So the thing is, we can learn, and the secret is not secret, it's not very unique. The secret is within the blade of grass, within the leaf of grass. We can learn from that. Okay. Nature advertises this secret in the terms of biology, in the conversion of a tiny cell so small that it may be lost on the point of a pen into the human being now reading this line. What a fantastic line. The conversion of desire into its physical equivalent is certainly no more miraculous. Here, very deep meaning. Here, writer want to say is nature shows the secret in terms of biology. How? See, there is one cell, and cell convert into a big human being like this. We made from one cell, one tiny cell. A cell, if you took that particular cell on the point of the finger, not finger, but I can say point of the pin. If you take that particular cell, maybe you lost that particular cell. But right now we have like trillions of cells. We made with the trillions of cells. What is this? It's so miraculous. But writer want to say is, if you are two things here two things is happening. First one is cell converting into a big human being. Okay, first. Second, you have to convert your desire, or I can say thought, desire or thought into your reality. Here particular word is used. Just wait. Here particular word is desire into its physical equivalent. You have to convert your desire into its physical equivalent. And writer wants to say to you is it's not so miraculous than nature, because nature converted a cell into a big human being. But you don't have to convert cell into a big human being. You just have to convert your desire into its physical equivalent. So it's not so miraculous than compared to nature, because nature have done very miraculous thing. Do not become discouraged if you do not fully comprehend all that has been started. Writer is very humble. He wants to say to you is, if you are not comprehending, if you are not understanding all the point, then don't be, do not become discouraged, unless you have long been a student of the mind. It is not to be expected that you will assimilate all that is in this chapter upon the first reading. Two words: understand. First one is comprehend and second one is assimilate. Comprehend means you are understanding. What I am going to say to you is, you are just understanding. It's comprehend. Assimilate. You are not just understanding, you are just implementing also. It's called assimilate. So writer wants to say to you is, it is not to be expected. Means don't expect that in the first reading I can understand each and everything. I can assimilate. I can implement this. No, don't expect this type of thing. Unless you have been a long student, of mind, then you can expect, okay, I can understand. But if you are not a student, of mind, then you can't understand at first time. Writer wants to say to you is, but you will in time make good progress. Okay, the principles that follow will open the way of understanding of imagination. Means the next all those principles that you have to follow, it can open the way for understanding of imagination. Assimilate that which you understand. As you read this philosophy for the first time, then when you reread and study it, you will discover that something has happened to clarify it and give you a broader understanding of the whole. Writer is saying that if you are reading this book at first time, just read and assimilate that which you understand, this philosophy for the first time. But when you reread, means when you again read this book, you will find that something happened and you are just understanding in a more broader version. It's good, because it's a reality. This book you can't understand with one reading. You have to just read this book for 3 times or 4th time, and after that you can understand each and every line properly. Above all, do not stop, nor hesitate in your study of these principles until you have read the book at least 3 times. For then you will not want to stop. Yeah, same thing. Writer is saying you have to just read this book for 3 times. After that you can understand each and everything, and after that you can assimilate all those points in your life. Okay, so it's enough for today, because we finished the principles rooted in nature, and in the next video we will talk about you are the master of your fate, the captain of your soul, and we will complete this particular topic in the next video. Okay, till then, take care. Bye bye.